Hi, today let's take a look at the verb bear, B-E-A-R and B-A-R-E. These are homophones because they have the exact same sound, but they have different meanings. They're used in different ways. You're very familiar, I'm sure, with the first meaning of bear. It's the noun, it's this animal. And there are even other informal slang words that it is used for as well that maybe you didn't know. You can find them in the dictionary. As a verb, bear has about 12 different definitions. You can see a few of them here. And there are multiple phrases that use bear and numerous idioms as well and phrasal verbs. But today we're just going to focus on these four because these are commonly used. You've probably heard them in USA sitcoms, TV series, movies, podcasts. Maybe you've even heard your English speaking colleagues at work use these on the phone or in meetings. Let's figure out what they mean. Bear with me. Bear the cost, bear the brunt, and the bare minimum. First, let's look at bear with me. Instead of saying, hold on a moment or wait a minute, it's more professional to say, bear with me. Please bear with me while I start the projector. Please bear with me as I look for my notebook. So you can see, bear with me is commonly used with while and as. Try to make your own sentence using bear with me while da 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 or bear with me as and so on. Another example as a question, could you bear with me a moment while I take this urgent call? I'll be right back with you. Next. Oh, did I skip one? Yes. Okay. Bear the cost. Bear the cost means to cover the cost, to be responsible for paying for something. So, who should bear the cost of shipping? The buyer or the seller? Tell me your answer. Which department will bear the cost of this new project? So maybe in a department meeting, you have to decide, well, where's the money going to come from? Bear the brunt. Now, this expression means to suffer the main part or force of something, to suffer the most. So the secretary had to bear the brunt of the boss's temper. The secretary is the person who works closest to the boss. So that just makes sense that the secretary would be a witness, would be able to hear and see the boss, um, acting out in a temper the most, more than people in a department further away down the hallway. Which department most bears the brunt of layoffs or budget cuts? So, which department in your company might suffer the most if there are layoffs or budget cuts? Do kids bear the brunt of climate change? What do you think? Next, let's look at bear, B-A-R-E. So this is the homophone, the word that sounds just like B-E-A-R, but it's a completely different word. It can mean unclothed or uncovered. So the bare body. For example, he was bare from the waist up. So this means he was wearing shorts or pants, but no shirt. The top part was uncovered. The second definition is without addition, basic and simple. And that's the way it's used in this common expression of bare minimum. So this is the smallest possible quantity of something. It's the least fulfilling, but still adequate. Okay. So minimum is the least, maximum is the most. The bare minimum is the smallest possible quantity. It's adequate, but we would like for it to be better. So he has not impressed the boss by doing the bare minimum. The boss would be impressed by someone who does the minimum and extra work. We've had to cut our workforce back to the bare minimum due to a lower budget. So this implies that due to a lower budget, the company could not pay for some of the employees who were extra. So they've had to maybe lay off some people. That means cut our workforce, lay off some workers, and just have the smallest possible number of workers. So there you have it. Examples of bear with me, bear the cost, bear the brunt, and the bare minimum. 4 common expressions using bear that you can practice using in your workplace or in your daily life.